Hello, I'm Natalie Glasson from the OmNa Sanctuary. This week's channeled message is from the Celestial White Beings, and it's entitled How to Be More Open. And I've got my little guest with me today. He's 8 weeks old, and so he's joining us today. Greetings, beloved beacons of light. We are the celestial white beings. We come forth with love and bliss, which we shower upon you, and we deliver into your soul and your essence, so that you may remember fully the truth that you hold, and the truth that is present for you to deliver in your current reality. Every being holds a different version of the truth. This is appropriate and necessary. It allows a greater picture to be formed, far greater than has ever been experienced before on the earth. We are entering into new territory with new understandings. Now, some of you may say that you have remembrance of times when your spiritual awareness and your abilities were far greater than they are now, and the vibration of the earth was far higher and quicker than it is now. And that may be true, because we are not necessarily judging the ascension of the earth by the speed of its vibration, or even the volume of understanding and remembrance that is present within the minds of many. We are actually recognizing the awakening that is occurring. And there is a greater awakening occurring. What we mean by this is that there is an awakening occurring within so many people, greater than we have ever experienced before. And this is something that has not been experienced on the earth, a mass awakening that begins slowly but then will quicken in speed. Now today we have come forth to speak with you about being open. And we begin this discussion by asking, what does it mean to be open? Now, the joyous thing is that each of you will give a different answer. And maybe you can think to yourself, what does it mean to me to be open? And what does it mean to be more open? For us, we have existed upon the earth, and there are aspects of our soul group that are still upon the earth now. For us to be open is to have let us say, a relaxed nature within your being, a flowing nature, where your energies are able to flow easily and effortlessly without blocks or boundaries or limitations. So this means you're able to express yourself easily and flowing, or in a flowing nature. You're able to receive easily. You're able to connect with yourself, especially to understand self, to accept and appreciate self, to nurture and love self. and also to do the same to others, to understand others, to nurture, to respect, to love others, and of course the world around you. Then you begin this experience of connection with self and connection with others. You also begin this experience of a flowing nature. As you give, so you receive. And this allows for a very relaxed energy, a soft energy within your body and your being. And it allows you, with this relaxed, soft energy, to be more open, to be more present with yourself and your reality, as well as the exchanges and transformations that are taking place within your being and around you. It is a wonderful experience to be more open, to be more connected, to have that flow, to have an exchange, a softness of energy within your being. It means that judgments fall away and resistance falls away. That you are present, fully present in your reality. And for us, the celestial white beings, this is what it means to be open and to be more open, or to experience a greater openness. It is being present. And it can be challenging to be present when there is chaos, there is resistance, there is unhappiness, distrust in the world, even doubt, and also within your own being. But if you can focus upon these areas of openness that we have discussed, you enter into a space of being present. And then you begin to recognize what is truly the truth. In other words, what truly matters. What is important, what is necessary, what is most impactful, what requires to be let go of, and what requires to be energized. And you enter, in a sense, into another reality of yourself, where you are fully present with yourself and others. And this is when the spiritual abilities and the spiritual tools, the spiritual understanding that you remember yourself owning and embodying, they are able to flow instantly into your being, and you are able to collect them and use them in your reality. Now, this is not necessarily a quick process. It does take time, and it takes practice. One of the greatest actions of a spiritual being is perseverance and practicing, continuing to experience, to explore, and to want to understand as well. And so we invite you in the coming days to recognize where you can be more open and how that impacts your reality. Where you can bring in the gentle, soft energy in your body. You can release the tension, the strain, the stress. And that can simply be achieved by breathing or focusing upon love surrounding you. We, the celestial white beings, don't necessarily want to offer a practice today because we feel that each of you have practices that you adore, that you love to do, that work for you. And so we invite you to utilize those as you enter into a space of being more open, to follow your own inner guidance as to how to have the soft and gentle energy in your body, the flow, the exchange, the connection, and the being present that you enter into. And note that if you try to be present without the energy, the soft energy in your body and your being, the flow, the connection, the exchange, it might be challenging. But if you adopt those energies, even if only for or with an intention of doing so, you'll find that you enter into a space where you are more present naturally and automatically. And to some extent, although we say that spiritual growth is about perseverance and practice, it is also about allowing things to happen automatically. Because when you enter into an alignment and you are in that connection, you're in that space of being connected, aligned, centered, things automatically appear, manifest within your being. So spiritual growth doesn't have to be challenging or hard. In actual fact, it doesn't require that much effort, especially when you are allowing yourself to be in an alignment. And when we think of being open, we are thinking of entering into that space of alignment with self, with the Creator, with guides. And when you're in that space, and when you can remain in that space, even if only for a few moments, you can allow transformation and shifts to take place. So we, the celestial white beings, invite you to contemplate this, to explore it, to add your own understanding, and to remind yourself of practices that will help you enter into this space that we speak of. We love you dearly. We are the celestial white beings. Thank you. So thank you everyone for being present with us today, and I hope you enjoyed the channeling and our presence as well. We've certainly enjoyed connecting with you as well and the celestial white beings. So I will see you next week. Bye.